What's good is Tiki 8. Hey, hey, what's happening? What's going on? So today, this was a battle I had for a group on Facebook. Shouts out to them. I'll try, if I remember to, I'll definitely leave their information in the description. And you know, go ahead, say what's up to them. Tell them that the tribe sent you. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, this battle was disgusting. I'm not gonna say who won or lost, because you know, maybe it was disgusting on his end, maybe it was disgusting on mine, but this right here was a battle so that I could hopefully become a gym leader on your Facebook page. Now again, mind you, I've only had like what, 2 battles since I've been back, and I've been gone for like 3-4 months. You know what? That's besides the point. Let's go ahead and look at this team preview real quick before we get into the battle. So I have a full team of darks, except for one, because that's the exception. You're allowed to have one as long as it can know a dark type moves, and that's what Flygon's here for. I just wanted to try out something new. I've never used Mega Sableye, so that was my Mega for this round. These mon weren't really built to be a team around each other, even though that they're all dark typing. They're just mon that I used on separate team that I just smashed together right now just to see what they could do. But you know what? It's all good. It's all good. On my opponent's side, it's a he, but his 3DS, he's Alia. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong, but you see they have a Hydreigon, they have a Greninja, they have a Staraptor, they have a Salk, and they have a, I can never remember this rabbit's name, but they have her, and he has a Superior. Let's go ahead, dive right in. Let's see what happens. So first things first, I'm gonna tell you right now, he leads off with that Superior, and that Superior, I really didn't know what to do for it. When I saw him come out with it, I started to panic in my head, because I was like, I don't know what I got for you, to be honest with you. Because again, my team wasn't built the exact way I wanted. I know I had Greninja, and talking right now, Greninja was probably the most viable mon I had on my team. I could have played Greninja so much better, but it's just I wasn't thinking about it. I did not think about it at all. Greninja was a threat to at least 4 mon, I'm pretty sure, on his team. But that's a whole different story. So right now I send out Umbreon, because I know it's one of my bulkiest mons probably besides T-Tar in the sand, to be honest with you. And he's going for Leech Storms. I wasn't too worried about it at first, and then I started to realize, like, oh snap, that's contrary, and it's gaining stats. So right now I'm thinking I need to get off as much damage as I can to try and kill the Superior, because if I just let it sit up, I'm done. I was really worried about this match from the start to finish. That's just, again, this is just my ignorance to the game. It's my ignorance. It's not that I had bad mon, it's not that I had a bad team, it's not that he had a spectacular team. It's just right now my confidence and me not playing this so long. And not to mention, no jabs at you, my boy, but when I was playing this dude, he started to say I was taking too long making up my decisions. I thought this was a critical match, so I wanted to take my time. I wanted to think everything through, so I started rushing a little bit too. But it's all good. So this contrary boost from the Leaf Storms is taking out my Umbreon. My Umbreon's gone. So right now he is a clean 6-5 lead right now. So it's it has me a little nervous. I still didn't really know what I could do, but I thought I'd go ahead and bring out Greninja because it would outspeed. And I forgot what I wanted to predict, but I predicted, what did I predict to come out? I predicted the throw to come out. I'm pretty sure I did, because I went for extra sensory, because I knew he was going to bring out anything that was going to take too much damage from it. So it's good for me that it subsided. Oh, low punny, mega low punny. Okay, that's what it. I've been drawing blanks forever. So yeah, it brings out his low punny, makes it mega, and I should have saw the fake out coming, because realistically I should have just switched, because that did way too much damage. I sat there, took the damage, and then switched out. I should have. I don't know if I should have just stayed in at that point. I'm telling you, my confidence was gone. But it's all good. Regardless, I brought in Sableye, and I think the ability is scrappy on Mega Low. Correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead, go wild in the comments which one. But since I'm Dark and Ghost, I'm pretty sure it has to be scrappy over there. Now, me being stupid, I go for a fake out for getting that Giga Impact. You have to recharge. I could have clearly used recovery and I would have been fine. I would have been fine at least for one more turn. I could have rethought everything out and at least switched out. But nah, I went ahead with for a fake out, being stupid. But it's okay, it's okay. It's just another misplay on my half. There's tons of those in this match. Go ahead, you can count them up, tally it, let me know. But on the bright side, I bring out my Flygon, and it's Choice Scarfed. I don't know if he knew this at the time, and I think he wanted to scout it out. That's why he went ahead and went for the Protect. And besides the fact that I didn't switch out, I didn't want to switch out so that he knew. But at this point, I believe he did. But I just knew that the Dragon Claw would have been strong enough to keep taking stuff out anyways. So I was just hoping that he just wasn't catching on yet. But it's all good, because at this point, me doing 4 or 5 of these Dragon Claws in a row, you have to know I'm scarfed into something. I have to be some type of scarf. So I just didn't want to switch out yet. Again, it's not like I tried to hide it. I just went ahead and did what I could. I expected the fake out, so that's why I went ahead and switched out. Brought the sand, brought the hazards back up. The weather conditions, I should say. And like I thought, the fake out came out, and it did minimal damage. I wasn't too worried about the damage at that point. It's just I wanted to get some sand up to get residual damage on everybody else. But the Drain Punch, again, my lack of knowledge of how strong everything is ridiculous. There's no need for me to take that Drain Punch. That low punny was almost gone. Almost gone. And just like that, it's crazy how quickly it gained all its HP back. And after that, honestly, I lost Greninja, and boy, my morale just started to drop. But it's all good. I wasn't gonna quit. I was not gonna quit. 'Cause again, this is my tryout, you could say, to become a gym leader. It wasn't the best thing. It wasn't the best thing that it could have been. But I bring out Flygon right here. Oakley, just like the goggles you gonna need, specs. And I wanted to try and get flinches, so that's why I was going for Rock Slide. Again, wasn't the smartest decision. I should have just kept going for something that was actually powerful. Not that Rock Slide isn't, it wasn't going to get the job done right now, so I shouldn't have went for it. And down goes Oakley. I'm down. This Megalopunny just took out 3 of my mobs. So right now, I'm pretty sure I'm down 2 to 5. I want to say 2 to 5 or 2 to 4. And I bring out my Mandibuzz BuzzFeed, and at this point, it's just balls to the wall. I gotta get off what I can. There's not much I really can do at this point. But of course, I mean, anybody can see I'm not gonna quit. I never quit. I could have been like some of these other half-baked players that I've seen that just DC whenever they're about to lose. Nah, that's not me. I'm gonna play to the final whistle and try and just get done everything I can. So it's all good. I know I was going. I know that even with getting this toxic off, it might not make that big of a difference, but I did what I could. Got the toxic damage flowing. He's over here going for Drain Punches. All I need to do at this point is try and keep my health up, even if it's stalling it out. Again, not the type of tactic that I like to play. I really don't like playing like that, but it happens. It happens from time to time. And at this point, I highly believe he just didn't want to deal with toxic damage going down, so he brings out Banshee, his Greninja, shiny Greninja might I add. And of course the foul plays aren't going to do that much damage to him. Well, to that female mon. And to be honest with you, I thought it was going to be, I thought he was going to try and kill my Mandibuzz faster than that, because I would assume that it had, what's it called, Ice Beam. I would have assumed that, but it didn't, so I was just surprised. Went ahead and went for the skull. I'm guessing he was just wanting to go for the burn, just to like ensure a quicker kill. And then he surprised me, I'm not gonna lie, with the hidden power electric. That was pretty surprising. Gotta be honest with you, as much health that I just got back from that roost, I could have been sitting around still still having a stally match. But at this point, I didn't want to play like that. I really didn't. I should have just went for another roost, to be honest with you, because I knew the attacks were coming. How much good would have done me in the long run, that I can't particularly say. I really can't. But it's all good because they go ahead and send right back out. Actually, we haven't seen the Hydreigon, but he sends out the Hydreigon, and it finishes me up with a Dragon Pulse. And it's an unnecessary crit. It's all good though. It happens. It happens like that sometimes. So I took an L. I took another L. It's all good. It happens to the best of us. But hopefully I'll be able to put this on the Facebook page. I appreciate the battle. I still think you're one hell of a battler. I appreciate it. It's still giving me practice, getting me warmed up until I can officially say I'm back. I'm back at the same playing speed as I was. Right now, it just wasn't looking the same. But I appreciate it. Shouts out to him. That's all I got today, guys. Appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Go ahead, tweet me something. If you ever want to battle, let me know. Besides that, I'm out.